Good evening, Triton Nation. Welcome to Fort Dodge, Iowa. We are in Hodges Fieldhouse tonight, getting ready for Iowa Central Triton Iowa Central Triton Volleyball, getting ready to take on your Hawkeye Community College Red Tails. Should be quite a matchup. We are getting set for lineups and the national anthem here in about 20 seconds. After those, we will be right back with you. All right, Triton Nation, here we go. My name is Dan Petefish. I'm going to be taking care of your announcing duties this evening. Let's get started with your lineups. For Hawkeye Community College, the Red Tails, number 1, Leah Carter. Number 2, Alexis Rowe. Number 4, Maggie Driscoll. Number 7, Brooke Driesman. Number 9, Jessica Hopkins. Number 10, Haley Kuhn. And number 13, Megan Hudson. And for your Lady Tritons, we have number 4, Hannah Murray. Number 8, Amaya Finley. Number 11, Abby Lorman. Number 20, Chrissy Okanaka. Number 25, Asrar Goni. I apologize if I butchered that name. Number 26, Taylor Light. And number 30, Kayla Faldet. And those are your lineups for the evening. We're about to get started here in the first game of this matchup. Your Tritons have had quite some success here in Hodges Fieldhouse this year so far. They are definitely looking to get that magic going again and shut down the Red Tails for the evening. To start off your Red Tails, the Red Tails will be serving. That was a great return from Hannah Murray there to set the tone early. 1-0 Tritons. First up to serve is Amaya Finley. Amaya Finley with the dig there. That was a beautiful strike down the sideline, just on it. So that will be a point for the Red Tails, 1-1. That's a lot of action here to get going. Eventually that ball was just struck into the net. It will be a Triton point, 2-1. This is shaping up to be a great evening of volleyball here. That was Chrissy Okanaka with the ace. 3-1 Tritons. A great presence at the net. And that's going to be Libby Zorn. Libby Zorn, number 33. Getting that one down 4-1. Ooh, just out, but a great effort. That was three consecutive serves by Chrissy Okanaka there, and that's how you go ahead in games. And now 5-2 after that serve goes directly into the net. Substitution for the Tritons. Taylor Benneman getting in for Taylor Light. She came in with the presence too. Got a point on her first touch there. And then unfortunately sends that one into the net. It is going to be red tail serve. 6-3 is what we're looking at. Substitution for the Red Tails. It was Jessica Hopkins that stepped off there. All right, unfortunately, that was some contact there with the net. It's going to be Red Tail ball. An incredible strike coming down from Libby Zorn. Just no way to control that for the Red Tails. That's going to be another point for the Tritons. She's going to get subbed off here. And we got Hannah Murray coming back in to serve. That one didn't have quite enough to get over the net. Just at the top and had a bad fall off. Great strike. That was a Maya Finley getting that one down. A great volley set there. Some good action early on in this matchup. That one will be a point for the Red Tails. It's going to be 7-8 here. Nice little trickery from Abby Lorman there. Couldn't quite get it down. Returned well by the Red Tails. And they have tied it back up. A powerful net presence there from the Red Tails. Gets 2 blocks in a row. And that second one just could not be returned. It's going to be a point to the Red Tails. Another block for the Red Tails. They are definitely getting up there. Head coach Sarah Horn for the Tritons said she's seen enough. She needs to get her players in, get a chat down with them. Assistant coach Alyssa Garnacia in there as well. Head coaches for your Red Tail, for the Hawkeye Community College Red Tails is Scott Weston with the assistant coach of Tyann Caspers. And they've got to be proud of their team going in the first part of this first set here. They're up 10-8 at the break. Got about 30 seconds left in this timeout. Wow, that was just great placement there by Ashley Carey. She saw the hole. She just gave a little tap over the blocker and dropped right down in. Wasn't anything anybody could have did about that one. I thought that ball was out as well did Hannah Murray. That's why she did not get a dive down for that. It did touch just on the line, though. All right. They're going to stop the leak here, the Tritons are. They're going to get the serve back, 9-12. Substitution coming on for your Tritons. Number 26, Taylor Light, is coming on for number 6, Taylor Beineman. Great teamwork all around here. It's such a major element in the sport, and both teams are definitely getting that part down tonight. And there it is, the dagger. Getting it put down hard. Number 4, Maggie Driscoll for Hawkeye Community College tried to recover on that one, but that strike was just too powerful. I apologize. We're going to have some technical difficulties in the field house here. Scoreboards went off for a second there, but everything came back just normal. It's going to be 10 serving to 12 here. And we are back to the action. That was Abby Lorman with the serve. That one couldn't quite get down, unfortunately, so it is going to go back to the Red Tails. And good presence from the Tritons at the net as well. A big block led to a reset for the Red Tails, and then they just couldn't get it over the net. Tritons back on serve, 11-13. A big block at the net again. And it looks like the Red Tails made contact with the net. It is going to be a point awarded to the Tritons. A nice little serve just over. It's going to lead to another point for the Tritons. They got it tied back up here. A big strike coming in on the far side. Blocked by the Tritons, but it did land out of bounds. Nobody touched it. It is going to be a Red Tail point. Red Tails on serve up 1, 14-13 here. A lot of noise coming from the bench of the Tritons, and I think it might have got in the head of the Red Tail server there. Right into the net. Not even close, unfortunately, for her. 14-14, Tritons back in it. And that ball just sails over the touch. Back and forth, back and forth. If this is what we're going to have all night, it's going to be one heck of a show. Megan Hudson on serve for the Red Tails. Attempted strike cross court just misses the line. Well, Tritons, they took that timeout, and then they answered their problem. They couldn't get past the blockers, and they figured out you just got to hit a lot harder. And that's what they're doing. It's rolling right over the fingers of most of these red tail blockers now. That was some power behind the hit there for Libby Zorn. Put another point down for the Tritons. Taylor Beineman with the second serve in a row. Libby Zorn on the side again, putting it down for the Tritons. Red Tails find an answer. And Jessica Hopkins put one down for her team there. Got Haley Kuhn on the serve. A big strike on the outside there. Libby Zorn trying to play a little bit of chess. She's been powering it down the throats of the Red Tails all night, so she thought a little tap over. They were not falling for it, though. Speaking of falling for it, that serve fell just outside the touchline. It is going to be back in the hands of your Tritons. 18-18 is where we are at so far. Hannah Murray up to serve. Attempted recovery off that smash in from the Red Tails. Couldn't quite get it over the net with the third touch. Abby Lorman. She's usually the one setting it, but she wanted to get it done herself that time. Substitutions coming on for both teams here. A drop over the net here. That was Taylor Beineman getting it done for the Tritons. Just before she subs off, Taylor Light back on. Abby Lorman with the serve. A big strike coming in from Megan Hudson, but it is met by Triton wall of defense. And they just regain the lead, 21-20. Not quite enough behind it. Couldn't get over the net. Ashley Carey with a mistouch there. Tritons 22-20 now. Abby Lorman on her third serve. Just drops that one over softly. Tritons do well to save, and then the strike just goes wide. 21-22. And Brooke Driesman is up to serve for her Red Tails. A big strike coming in from Amaya Finley there. 23-21. This one's coming down to the wire here. Maya Finley up to serve as well here. Alexis Rowe up to serve for the Red Tails. Libby Zorn getting it done again. She's giving them game point here. 24-22. We got Chrissy Okanaka up to serve. A nice deep serve, making it hard to get a play in for the Red Tails. Another just touch over for the Red Tails. Libby Zorn up. That was Megan Hudson for the Red Tails getting that one done. She has got a swing on. And she's going to be up to serve. They are not out of the woods yet, though. 23-24. Tritons got to get this point to secure this one easily. Well, not necessarily easily, but get it done without going to extra points. Oh, that was beautiful touch. Incredible placement by Asserar there. Gets it back, just touched over all of the defenders, right into the deep corner. Tritons going to take game one here. And they're going to take a break in between games here, and so are we. We'll be right back with you here on Triton Nation. Triton Nation, this is Dan Peefish. I'm back here with you. We're getting ready for the beginning of the second game here. And your Tritons are up to serve. Abby Lorman with the first one. That was a great scramble by the Tritons. Attempted strike there. Coming out from Amaya Finley just past the line. Red Tails take a 1-0 lead to start this first one, or this second game here. And that was quite a serve coming off the hand of Alexis Rowe there. 2-0 Red Tails. Just a tap over the net. And Hawkeye Community College up 3-0. That one just caught the top of the net, actually, on the serve. And it tipped itself out into touch. Jessica Hopkins at the net for Hawkeye Community College. Getting the solo block on that one. 4-1 Red Tails. Power. Absolute power coming from Taylor Light. They're right into the blocker. Found a little bit of space between them and the net and put the ball right down in there. Tritons with the serve. Good heads-up play by the blockers. Keeping that one alive. Tritons keep it alive on a great scramble. Not entirely sure what the call was there. It's going to be a point for the Red Tails. All in all, though, what a volley. What a volley. Haley Kuhn with the serve. Wow. Great heads-up play on her feet by Maggie Driscoll to keep that one alive for the Red Tails. Miscommunication for him, though, and it's going to be a Triton point. .35 for the serve. Substitution on. We have Taylor Bideman back to serve now. Tritons were almost gifted a point of fate there. A great dig. Contact right off the body. It slapped over the top. Just past the line, though. There wasn't anybody there, though. The finesse of Asser Argoni. Got that point down. Hannah Murray with the serve, 4-6 going over. Great all-around play. There was a foul on it, but regardless, that point would have been down for your Tritons. Big strike followed by 2 big digs by Hannah Murray. And then put it down hard. Amaya Finley did. That's going to tie it up 6-6 for your Tritons here. Miscommunication by the in-house announcer. He thought there was a timeout. Both teams went to the benches. Called back out quickly. We're going to keep playing here, though. Hannah Murray with the serve, 6-6. Blocked by the Red Tails, rolled right down the top of the net, and dropped over the top of the net. That's going to be Amaya Finley. Point Tritons, 7-6, taking the lead for the first time in this match. Or in this game. A big strike coming over from Esser Argoni. Off the hands of the blockers. That ball landed clear out of touch. 8-6 Tritons. Hannah Murray with the serve. Just missing the mark. Substitution for the Red Tails. Going to have Leah Carter serving. A massive strike coming in from Amaya Finley. She is controlling that side of the court right now. That's Darlin Okanaka with the serve. She's going to be subbed out for Chrissy Okanaka. With that point, it's going to be 10-9. Red Tails taken back in the lead. Big scramble for, I'd say, probably 12 touches in a row. They're just scramble, 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 keeping it alive. Eventually it does fall down. Red Tails on the serve, 11-9. That was a big one coming in from deep by Hannah Murray. Abby Lorman on the serve. Out of bounds, point Tritons, 11-11. We are tied back up. Abby Lorman with another serve here. A dig right into the back of her own player, unfortunately. Goes right out of bounds for the Red Tails. It is going to be 12-11. Abby Lorman on her third serve here. And she's going to get serve number 4. Point Tritons, 13-11. They are on a run. That one just finding the top of the net, falling back on the side of the Tritons. But the damage was done. Tritons are up 13-12. Alexis Rowe with the serve for the Red Tails. A nice placement there. Gets it right in the center of 4 or 5 Tritons and just touches down. Point Tritons just outside on that strike. (14-13). We got Hannah Murray going off. We got Libby Zorn coming on. Libby Zorn finding the corner. That could not have been a more precise touch. Just over the top of 2 Red Tail defenders. Point Tritons. What a volley, what a point. It always feels good to get a volley like that down in your own scoreboard. And a great touch from the setter. Putting that one over, doing the damage herself. 14-15. Red Tails on the serve. Just hitting the top of the net, but getting over and getting picked back up. Into the net is a strike there from Kayla Faldette. That ball did have some steam on it, though. There were some bad intentions behind it. Just couldn't get it quite over the net, unfortunately. All right, going into the timeout of this match, 16-15. The Red Tails are ahead. And we'll come back on serve. They're taking a break. We're going to take a break as well here in the booth. Be right back with you here on Triton Nation. Timeout over. I'm Dan Petefish. I'm back with you. If you're just tuning in, it has been a barn burner of a night so far, and we are only in game 2. Megan Hudson with the serve for the Red Tails. A strike went wide left into the bench of the Red Tails. It's going to be their point. They're going to go up 17-15 here in game number 2. If you are just turning in with us, your Tritons did take home the first game, but it was just as close as this one. Libby Zorn. She is putting the pressure on those blockers tonight. It's going to be 16-17 after that massive strike. And just like that, we're tied back up. Chrissy Okanaka with her second serve. That one goes just long. Haley Cooney. Libby Zorn getting it done again. She says, why go around the blockers when you could just go right through them? And that's been her approach tonight. Taylor Beineman with that serve. A beautiful team block there. That was Abby Lorman and Asser Argoni. Abby Lorman looks like she's going for the set. Instead, she has a toss over the top, right into the back corner. Nobody home for the Red Tails. Tritons back on it, 19-19. We got Hannah Murray up to serve. Hannah Murray with the dig. But Red Tails with the point. We're going to have Leah Carter here. Just wide again, unfortunately, for Amaya Finley. 21-19. Leah Carter getting her second serve in a row for the Red Tails. A strike came in from Megan Hudson there. And she is going to cause another timeout. Your Tritons are down 19-22 with the Red Tails on serve deep into game 2 here. Tritons need to find an answer here. Hopefully that timeout's going to bring some solution. Yeah, that'll do it. Sometimes you just got to power your way down, and that's exactly what Amaya Finley did. Set perfectly to her. Massive strike came in. Tritons back on serve. Darlene Okanaka hitting the net, unfortunately. This is not what you want to see happen deep into a game. And she is not happy with herself, unfortunately. Just a missed touch there from Amaya Finley on that one. And it is going to be a few game points in a row here for Hawkeye Community College. Leah Carter still. Oh, I apologize. That wasn't Leah Carter with the serve. That was actually Brooke Driesman with the serve for Hawkeye Community College. And she airs it out just a little bit. Abby Lorman, who's strung a few points together already tonight a couple different times. She's on serve for your Tritons. Red Tail standout Megan Hudson putting that one down, getting the game point for her team. That one finished up 25-21. Red Tails took that one. It's going to be 1-1 on games. We're headed into set number 3 real soon here. And they're going to take a break, so am I. Real quick here, Triton Nation, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It has been an action-packed night, and I can't wait for the game 3 to get going. Miscommunication for your Tritons. And it's going to be a 3-1 lead to the beginning of this set here for the Red Tails. Alexis Rowe with a serve for the Red Tails. We got Chrissy Okanaka here with a serve. Libby Zorn finding a gap and exploiting it. 3-3 just like that, tied up here. Great heads-up play there. And the favor is returned by the Red Tails. They found the same gap. Libby Zorn going cross court, just missing her mark by, that could have been no more than maybe an inch. And a serve in the net by Megan Hudson there. Stops the bleeding for the Tritons. They're on serve, 4-5 now. A massive strike coming down from Asa Argoni. Miscommunication by the Red Tails. Put another one on the board for the Tritons. And Taylor Bideman's going to be on her second serve. Out of bounds. Tritons are on a rally. Good save from your Iowa Central Tritons. That bump just missing its mark. It's going to be Red Tail point. Haley Cooney with the serve. Another big strike from Libby Zorn, just getting in between the defenders in the net there. A little bit of moisture buildup on the court for the Tritons. We're just getting that wiped up real quick. All right, we are back to action here. Hannah Murray with the serve for the Tritons. Her team is up 8-7 currently. Nice slap by the Red Tails, just off the line though. Hannah Murray with serve too. That save, it's missing the top of the palm. Looked like it just hit the bottom of her palms, unfortunately. Went straight down in the ground. That was a Maya Finley getting it done for the Tritons on that point. Just off target there. It's going to be 9-10. Red Tails with 9, serving over. Your Tritons have 10 right now. Abby Lorman with the set. Amaya Finley with the strike, and that one was pretty much unstoppable. With some serious power and a very, very steep angle on that one. Abby Lorman with the serve. A lot of effort there, but that one's just out of reach. A great, great hit there. Made some contact with the blockers, but it landed. Tritons up 12-10. Wow, that was fast, to say the least. I honestly didn't even know where the ball went after she hit it, and it just went in a straight line. It's a good thing the line judge has a better view than I do. A lot better eyesight, because I did not see where that went. I definitely saw where that one went, though. Libby Zorn smacked that one right down the line. Just out of reach from the defender for the Red Tails. That's going to be another point for the Tritons. 13-11. They're back at it. Chrissy Okanaka with the serve. And it lands short of the mark. Into the net. Megan Hudson, Red Tail standout. She's going to have the serve for her team here. Red Tail saved that one. But it was very, very nicely placed by Asa Argoni. A diving attempt to save in. It goes right into the announcer's table. No saving that one. (26-6) on Taylor Beineman. She's going to have the serve for your Tritons here. 14-12. A big strike coming over the top from Maggie Driscoll into the hands of Libby Zorn. She couldn't quite recover. It's going to be a point for the Red Tails. And given right back on serve. Hannah Murray coming up serving 15-13. Good save from the Tritons. Pure excitement. A desperation touch, and it went perfectly down. Just stared at. That was a Maya Finley getting another point. Swinging the momentum back heavily in the favor of your Tritons here. They are going to take a timeout. Head coach Scott Weston for the Red Tails trying to get some words of wisdom into his team as they are down 13-16 in game number 3 here. They've got about 50 seconds left in their timeout. We're going to take a little break here and be right back with your Triton Nation. Stay tuned. Triton Nation, we're back off break. We got Hannah Murray up to serve for your Tritons. Touches the top of the net. That's always difficult to return, but it was recovered well by the Red Tails. Abby Lorman finding a gap, putting it down. (17-13). Hannah Murray up for another serve. Blocked well by the Tritons. Could not recover for the Red Tails. 18-13 is what we're looking at here. A big block at the net. Number 4 and number 7. That would be Maggie Driscoll and Brooke Driesman, respectively. Getting the block down for the Red Tails. Stop the bleeding. They're going back on serve, down 14-18. Maggie Driscoll does have the serve. A foul by the Tritons. A foul, I believe that was on Hannah Murray there. It's going to lead to a point for the Red Tails. Another nice little touch over the top for Abby Lorman. Another little gap found. She is so precise with the daggers. (19-15) for your Tritons. And Darlene Okanaka up to serve. Gets that one over. I know it went off screen there, but that ball went all the way back to the back of the wall. A chance to save it, but it would have been impossible. 16-19. Red Shells down 3, but with serve. Block of the net by Red Tails. Wow. A powerful strike right in the chest of Maggie Driscoll. That is not going to feel good in the morning. Abby Lorman on serve for the Tritons. Megan Hudson with a big strike. A nice plop over by the Red Tails. They're going to get back on serve, 17-20. Maya Finley with the attempt. Just missing the mark, running down the line of the net. Brooke Driesman with their second serve here. Megan Hudson keeping her team in it. Tritons are going to take a timeout here. The Red Tails came back with a flurry of points there. 19-20 is all they're down. Tritons still have the lead. If they can make some adjustments, get back on serve here, they'll be up 2 and 4 away from a game point. Or 3 away from a game point, 4 away from a game victory. Let's see what Coach Sarah Horn has in store when we come back here on Triton Nation. And just like that, 20-20. Back into a tie game. Red Tails on serve. And wouldn't you know, Amaya Finley says, not so fast. That's my ball. 21-20. She's got the serve for your Tritons here. Wow. That was a perfect touch over the top there. 21-21. Over the hands of 3 blockers at the net. Answered quickly by none other than Libby Zorn. 22-21. What a game, what a game. A nice simple serve, just over, drop quickly. We're going to have another timeout here. A very important game 3. (23-21). Your Tritons have the lead going into this timeout. We got a minute left on this. And we'll be right back with you here at Triton Nation. Triton Nation, welcome back. We have quite a competition on the court, but we have quite a competition off the court as well. We'll get to that at the break. In the meantime, that serve went into the net. It is going to be Red Tails 22, Tritons 23. Red Tails with the serve, Megan Hudson. And it's a tie game, 23-23. Missed touch on the bump. 2 unanswered points. Red Tails with the touch. When we come back here, I got to give it to them. The student section, which you can't see in the monitor, but it is right below us, and it is jam-packed. They are going absolutely nuts. Backflip competition, cheer off. I don't know if it's a cheer off. I'm not sure what to call it, quite frankly. But there are flips and twists and a whole bunch of things that I can't do, but they definitely can, and they are doing it well. We do have Jersey night here, and the turnout has been fantastic. So shout out to the student body for that, getting behind these athletics here. They're here to bring home a win for the Tritons, and that's what the volleyball team's about to get done on the court, hopefully, for their sake. In the hands of Libby Zorn. And she gets it over the net. It is going to be 24 serving 23. Your Tritons in control with game point here. We got Taylor Beineman coming on. This crowd is electrifying. I don't know if you can feel it. Obviously can't feel it because you are on a live stream, but if you can hear it, you should probably be able to feel it. 24-24. We have a intense competition going. Red Tails with the serve. They got Haley Cooney up. Libby Zorn with the smack. It is saved by the Red Tails, though. They're going to have an answer. And they're just going to plop it over. Libby Zorn with a strike, and it goes out. 25-24. Game port 2, Hawkeye Community College. And the all-important game 3 here. Staying alive are the Tritons. A tap over. She almost found the corner again. Abby Lorman. She almost found the corner. It was millimeters, I'm telling you what. But the line judge was on top of it. It looks like she made the right call. Hawkeye Community College Red Tails take it 26-24, and they take the lead after game 3. That was very, very close, though. They're on, it's about 3 minutes, 2.5 left, actually. 2.5 minutes left here. I'm going to take a break with the teams, and we'll be right back here with you with more Triton volleyball action. Triton Nation, we are back here. Hawkeye Community College Red Tails, they are up 2-1 in this match. But your Tritons are not out of it. We are 0-0 in set number 4. Amaya Finley with the first serve here of the game. And the Red Tails start off the game number 4 the same way they finished game number 3. They are up 1-0 here at Hodges Fieldhouse here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Out of bounds is the strike there. Tritons getting back-to-back points here. 2-1. They are up. Defense at the net. Getting a piece of that. Unfortunately, it did fall on the court. 2-2. Megan Hudson, a power player for the Red Tails with the serve. Abby Lorman with the set. Great placement. I believe that was Asa Argoni getting that over the top in the right spot for your Tritons. A great team block there at the net. Made it difficult for the Red Tails. Just had to slap it over. Speaking of slapping it over, that was Asa Argoni again. Nailing that one right at the number 10 for the Red Tails. Haley Cooney could not recover. Sent clear back to the back wall. It's going to be a Triton point. We're going to be up 4-2 here at Hodges Fieldhouse. Taylor Beineman on our second consecutive serve. Off the tips to some blockers at the net for the Tritons. Sails over. It is going to be a point for the Red Tails. They're going to stop the bleeding here. Good net presence for the Tritons there. It's going to give them a chance at a point here. That one is going to be in. Such a precise shot from Libby Zorn. Getting that one dotted down in the corner. She's going to go off for a break here. We got Hannah Murray coming on to serve for the Tritons. 5-5 here in Game 4. That one sails wide. Hannah Murray going to go back for serve number 2. Tritons take back the lead 6-5. Abby Lorman with the set. A big strike coming in from the outside. Another set by Abby Lorman. Hannah Murray with the strike. Good net presence from the Red Tails. But they could not control that one. That was Asa Argoni putting that over the top of the net defenders. Dropping it down in. Point for the Tritons. This might be the biggest lead of the game so far, 7-5. A big strike by Amaya Finley there goes just wide. 6 serving 7. Red Tails with the ball. A serve right into the top of the net. Drops over. Nobody home for the Tritons. 7-7 on a miscue. A wet floor for your Tritons. They're going to get that mopped up real quick here. We're back. Red Tails took the lead there, 8-7 on serve now. Quite a strike coming in from the side by Amaya Finley. Just on it down right on the line. 8-8. Darlin Okanaka. She's going to have the serve for your Tritons at a tied game here. Just a couple touches over the top, but the Red Tails do dot their one down. A powerful strike coming in from Amaya Finley, but it does go just long. Red Tails taking biggest lead of the game for them so far, 10-8 now. Kayla Faldette with a little bit of swagger, slapping the one right into the defender. Dropping down in front of her. That's going to be a point for your Tritons. They're back on serve. 9-10. Abby Lorman with the toss. A miscue on the set. It's going to lead to a score for the Hawkeye Community College Red Tails. Brooke Driesman with the slap. Gets it over nice. Abby Lorman with the set. And that is a Maya Finley once again coming in, dotting it down hard. She's going to have the serve as well. Wow. Wow, Megan Hudson. Megan Hudson just doing Megan Hudson things. She didn't even look for a gap. She looked for a player and hit it right at her. That ball sailed right out the back. There was no saving it. Red Tails back on serve here in Fort Dodge at Hodges Fieldhouse. Tritons back on serve here, 11-13. Abby Lorman with the save. Libby Zorn with the pass over. Whew. That ball looked like it was going to sail out, but it dropped at the last second. Chrissy Okanaka almost got her head taken off there, trying to avoid it. It does dot down in, though. Megan Hudson has the serve for her Red Tails from Hawkeye Community College. Good placement on the pass over. Almost saved, but it went right in the net, straight to the floor then. It's going to be a point for the Tritons. 12 serving 14. Iowa Central down by 2 here. Staying alive on both teams here. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Eventually slapped right into the hands of a couple blockers at the net and out of bounds here. Red Tails are going to take the advantage into the timeout. With that break, we're going to take a break as well here. Be back in about a minute for you. Red Tails with the serve. Abby Zorn gets that one over, but it is returned. Back and forth, back and forth. These teams both want it bad. But for that one, S. Aragoni wanted it more. She got it in between. Down on the court. Tritons take back the serve, but they are down 2 points right now, 13-15. Here in Game 4, down 1-2. We got Hannah Murray with the serve. Abby Lorman. A nice little touch over the top here. Brings the Tritons back within one of the Red Tails. Hannah Murray still on serve. Abby Lorman sending up Hannah Murray, who just gets it over. Here comes the boom. Amaya Finley. Quite a strike from her. And just like that, Triton Nation, we are tied up 15-15. Make that 16-15. Hannah Murray got that serve in so low that it was almost unreturnable. Shot off, back out to the locker rooms. Red Tails call another timeout, trying to stop the momentum of your Tritons here. But they are getting it done. 16-15 into the break. Tritons take the lead. What a volleyball match we've had so far here tonight. Got about 52 seconds left on this timeout. We'll be right back with you here at Triton Nation. Triton Nation, we are back. Hannah Murray still on the serve for your Tritons. And that was Amaya Finley getting it done again for the Tritons, 17-15. Iowa Central back in control. Hannah Murray serving, I believe this is number 5 or number 6 in a row here. Amaya Finley. She is finding the spots all around the court, in the center, on the side, deep, shallow, everywhere. If you leave a gap for her, she is going to exploit it, and that's what she's done so far in this rally. The Red Tails finally stopped the bleeding. They are down 2 points, though. The damage has been done by the Tritons. Number 4, Maggie Driscoll for the Red Tails out of Hawkeye Community College with the serve. Lots of effort by your Tritons, but that one hits the ground. 17 serving 18. Maggie Driscoll on serve number 2. Another gap exploited. It did not hit the ground, but it definitely made it hard. Ooh, good battle at the net there. Still alive, though, still alive. Amaya Finley just hitting the top of the net, sending it a little wide. That's going to be 18-18. Maggie Driscoll on her third serve. Hannah Murray says, "This is my house." She puts that ball down hard. 19-18. And it's Asa Argoni up to serve. We have some great volleyball going on here. Ooh, good save by the Red Tails. Gets it over. Hannah Murray with another big strike from deep. A diving save. And a big strike. Unfortunately, it hits straight into the net. It's going to be 19-19. We got some substitutions going on right now. And cleaning up the floor again. A lot of moisture buildup tonight. Off a body for the Red Tails. What a strike. Deep again from Hannah Murray. Near Tritons go up 20-19 here in game 4. Abby Lorman with the serve. And it's another point for the Tritons. 21-19. Abby Lorman with a second serve here. See if she can keep it going for their Tritons. (22-29). Great heads-up play by the Tritons on the court here tonight. Red Tails are fighting hard, but it looks like we're pressing into another timeout. Another timeout by the Red Tails. 22-29. Your Tritons take the lead into a timeout. They're taking a break. I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back with you here in Triton Nation Athletics. 22-19. Abby Lorman still serving for the Tritons here. Amaya Finley tried to get a little shifty with just a tap over the net. No go on that one. Back to doing what she does best. Abby Finley getting a little redemption there, putting her team up 23-20 in game number 4 here. And she has the serve. Megan Hudson. She tried to get a big dagger in there. Libby Zorn and Kayla Faldet said not today. 24-20. Tritons have a few game points here, actually. Another big block. That's going to force a game 5. Kayla Faldet, Taylor Light said, this is our house. We're going to a game 5. What a match we have had so far. We got a few minutes here before game 5 takes off. Wow. If you're just tuning in, I am sorry. You are going to want to watch the replay later. But good news for you, you're in time for game 5, which is going to be intense. We are 2-2 here in Fort Dodge, Iowa at Hodges Fieldhouse. And that is set to take off in about 3 minutes. So I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back again on Triton Nation. Thank you for your continued support. Stick with us here. You're not going to want to miss this. Triton Nation, welcome back. 2-2 is the game count. We are in game number 5 here. The all-important, all-deciding for this match. Just a reminder, I believe this game actually only goes to 15 instead of 25, so it's going to be short. It's going to be fast-paced. Every point is crucial. Your Hawkeye Community College Red Tails are going to start the match off, or start the game off serving here. And we are back at it. Amaya Finley picking up where she left off. A hard strike in the hand of the blockers. Out of bounds it went. 1-0, Tritons with the lead. And Amaya Finley with the serve. Tritons keeping it alive, sending it back over. But a massive strike coming in from Jessica Hopkins. Red Tails tie it up 1-1. A big strike from Libby Zorn. Put that one in hard into the blockers. Fell between them and the net. They almost kept it alive, but they hit it just wide. 2-1. Tritons have the advantage here. Chrissy Okanaka with the serve. And the save on the backside. Libby Zorn sending that one back over. A quick one over. Only 2 touches for there. A deep strike by the Red Tails. Tritons are going to go up 3-1. Chrissy Okanaka with the consecutive serve here. A big point for the Tritons, going up 4-1. That was pure grit and determination on that one. Nothing orthodox about it, but the ball hit the ground. Red Tails look like they're falling apart on that one. Alexis Rowe with a mishandle. She is upset with herself right now. And head coach Scott Weston for the Hawkeye Community College sees that. He's going to talk to his players. Try to stop the momentum of the Tritons. Iowa Central taking the lead 5-1 right now. Got about 45 seconds left on this timeout. We'll be right back with you. Back at it here. Chrissy Okanaka with the serve for the Tritons. Megan Hudson just tried to top it over the top of the wall for the Tritons, and it was denied quite well by the blockers. 6-1. Iowa Central is in full control here in the 5th game. Megan Hudson sending it clear wide. These Red Tails are just falling apart, and the Tritons are taking advantage of it. Got some more moisture on the ground here. Taking care of player safety is always number one important detail and goal of every match. We always want every player to walk on healthy and walk off just the same. Maybe a little fatigued, but all in all healthy. That's what we're making sure of here. Megan Hudson with some redemption. That one lands in. She's going to have the serve for her Red Tails here. Only fitting. A lot of big strikes for both teams, but none bigger than the one coming from Esser Argoni. Hitting the line on that one. 10 points in, and we're switching sides for this game number 5. Substitution off. Taylor Bineman coming on. She's going to have the serve. Tritons are up 8-2 in Game 5 here against Hawkeye Community College. That one into the net. Red Tails are going to get a chance here. 3-8. They got Haley Cooney sending that one over. Libby Zorn with the strike. Libby Zorn with another strike. This one finds the ground. 10-3, or I'm sorry, I apologize. 9-3. Tritons on serve. Just deep. Point to the Red Tails. That was a Maya Finley. Had a couple big strikes on that volley. The last one just going long, though. A nice touch there from Amaya Finley off the blocker. Just drops out of bounds. It's going to be 10-4. Tritons on serve. A whole lot of action here for you. Last strike there from Hannah Murray into the net. Red Tails on serve. That one goes out again. A big strike just over the hands of the blockers. On a timeout here, I believe that was Sarah Horn taking a timeout for her Tritons. Get them a little break here. Mentally refocused again. Got about 45 seconds left. We'll be right back here with you on Triton Nation. Triton Nation, we are back here. Hawkeye Community College Red Tails with the serve. Another touch just into the net there. Red Tails coming back in this one. They were down 2-8 at one point. They're back 7-10 now. Hannah Murray with the finesse. Over the blocker, into the gap, hits the floor. What a touch, what a touch. 11-7, Abby Lorman with the serve. A great strike into the hands of the blockers by Amaya Finley there. Good situational awareness. That ball just drops out. Abby Lorman got a second consecutive serve here. She keeps finding herself in this situation. She keeps coming up big for the Tritons. Let's see if she can pull out the victory here for them. Staying alive for the Tritons again. And they get that point. This contact with the net there, couldn't quite avoid it. Abby Lorman on serve number 3 in a row here. 13-7, her Tritons are up. But none other than Megan Hudson, power player coming in. Putting that one down, giving her team a little breath of life. 8-3, they are down. But if you've watched the first 4 games of this, you know anything can happen here. A big strike. And another big strike, but this one coming from Megan Hudson. Of course it was. That was a beautiful hit. Brooke Driesman with her second consecutive serve here. 9 serving 13. Amaya Finley with the answer. She just gave her team game point on serve. 14-9. And Libby Zorn just checked in for the Tritons. And she made an impact right away with the first block. Megan Hudson hitting it into the net. That is game here at Hodges Fieldhouse, 15-9. Your Tritons take game 5. That is a victory at home again. Not easy, but it was a success. A beautiful match by both teams. Hawkeye Community College put on quite a performance, as well as your Iowa Central Community College Tritons. Thank you for tuning in to Triton Nation here. We appreciate your support here on the YouTube channel. Again, congratulations to Coach Sarah Horn and her Lady Tritons on the victory. And thank you for your continued support. We appreciate it as always. And this is Dan Peafish. I'm signing out. Tune in next time.